So unfortunately, my grandpa passed away 2 years ago, but my grandparents were married for 67 years, which was very sweet. And I have this one very fond memory of, so this was a year before my grandfather passed away. His like one dream, he's like, I really want to go back to Norway. So my mom and I took my grandma and my grandpa back to Norway. And it's like an 8-hour car ride to go back to where they have like this little cabin. It's in the middle of the woods. There's no running water. Like it's really like a cabin feel. And on the car ride up, I was in the back with my grandma, and then my grandpa and my mom were in the front. And my grandma was looking out the window, and she was like very, like definitely contemplating something and thinking. And I looked over at my grandma and I was like, Grandma, like, what are you thinking about? And she's like, I'm just thinking about physics class. And I was like, I know for a fact, one, you are not a physicist. No. And I was like, that's kind of random. I don't know. Maybe she's like in her own world right now, just thinking about something. I won't probe. And then later that night, I asked my mom, I was like, oh, Mom, like Grandma said something weird in the car. I asked her what she was thinking about, because she was definitely like thinking about something really hard. And I was like, oh, Grandma said she was thinking about physics class. And then my mom got like very choked up. And my mom was like, wow, like Grandma and Grandpa met in high school, like in physics class.
Okay, you're going to make me cry.
And it all started because my grandma had to borrow my grandpa's like eraser. So she was like sitting thinking about their time in physics class together.
Absolutely beautiful.
And then on that trip we also visited the church where they got married. And it was 67 years after they had gotten married.
That is just a gorgeous story.
So
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
Of course.